Okay, I was just a little curious. I had this fan on the wood stove, and as you can see, I washed it because it was very dusty. It doesn't work well on the wood stove. It's got, I know, it just needs to be sometimes started manually. So I wanted to wash it off, get all the grime off it, and I just thought, you know what? Although I see I kind of missed in the bottom there, but I thought I'd dry it here. That way nothing would remain wet and get rusty. And this is the hottest surface on my stove, and I thought, I wonder if we can actually use this fan to heat the kitchen if the power goes out or the wood stove isn't piping up enough heat this direction. So I was just being curious, so I thought I'd just try this out. I did light the wood stove just now, thinking I could get this clean and put it back down there, but you know, since the wood stove isn't super duper hot right now, I thought I'd try this out. And like I said, on the wood stove, I usually have to give it a bit of a incentive. Ooh, that made some water go splashy splash. Oh, well, maybe you just need that little incentive here too. Because that seems to be happy. It's not stopping. And the water hitting the plate off the plates. Whoosh. Yeah, that works really well. That didn't take any time at all. It's been there about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So, yeah. It certainly does pipe off the heat from the stove. Kind of feel it coming over here. I don't move a ton of air around, but, you know. Just curious as to how that might work if we lose power and need to heat up this part of the house.
Mommy?
Yes? Oh my goodness, did you find yourself with a cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cat is crazy.
The cat, the very patient cat. Save me, Seymour, save me. No, I don't want the kitty scratching Mommy.
Mommy, the kitty wants to go yo.
Kitty wants to tickle me? I don't think so. I think the kitty's wondering when she's going to be let go. Careful with your face, so close, honey. She could get angry and scratch. Kitties don't like tickled, they like petted. Papa's got a heap of stuff there to go down to the basement. The incubator for the quail eggs. And then all kinds of bird type stuff in that box. And we had this little greenhousey thing that used to be in our windowsill above our sink with, I think we did have plants in it one time. We've had quail in it. We've had all kinds of stuff in that at different times when the quail were just babies. So that has to make its way down to the basement, which is, you know, it's almost there. It's at the door. It's waiting to get in. Yeah, this hasn't stopped. So this is definitely a way to blow some hot around. And I hope I can pick it up without slicing my fingers off as I gotta close the boiling plate. Wow, that is really, that's humming along. I should have like a speedometer on that thing. You still got that cat? Poor kitty. Mommy got treats for the kitty cat. Uh-oh. Watch it now. Don't let her scratch you. Anyway, Mommy picked up some Whiskas from Amazon and the wet food formula. The closer you get to the chimney, the hotter you get. So, it's still going. It hasn't stopped. Let me get the thermometer. Okay, we've had to hide this thermometer because it has a little laser, and we've realized how much the cats like playing with it. So, my kids seem to like be all over it. Okay, we're at Celsius, good. Okay, so this is 85-ish Celsius, right in front of the leg of that thing. Yep, still going strong. So, I might just leave that here. We'll see how that goes. It's just, yeah. It may have been faster on the boiling plate, but do you need fast or do you just need movement to blow the warmth this way? The one thing about this stove is that we had to have, what do you call it, non-combustible surfaces behind it, which is why it's cement board and steel studs that are behind it. However, the only part that actually gets hot is that that thing right there on the back. I mean, like, and I'm on the back because the wall's not finished yet, and I touch right behind that spot. That's the one that's actually warm to touch. And I mean, it's not like it's, I guess if you had a plastic coated electrical wire right in that cavity, you know, and it was closed off on the other side, probably heat would build up there. But Yeah, that's the only part that's warm. This is a humongous stove. It's 58 inches wide, and in all that space, only part that gets hot is right there where the flue connects to the stove with that chimney piece. So, actually, that's going pretty good. I keep this blue microfiber cloth there, and I wet it down every night, and I wipe the whole surface down, because first of all it gets dusty, because, I mean, the concrete board's open, and any movement upstairs, you know, little dust falls down on it. And if anything, we don't normally spill stuff coming out of the oven, but sometimes the steam collects on the inside of the door. So when you leave the door open, or you go to close it and whatever jostles the liquid down. So sometimes between the two doors or between the door and the floor, you'll look like there's runs coming down. So I use that cloth and wipe everything down. And it goes, like, it doesn't leave streaks or anything because it's hot and it dries quickly. There's the kitty. Even though it's just water. I was using Windex on the chrome, but my bottle ran out and I just didn't feel like getting any more. So that's what we've been using. This is actually one of the cat's favorite spots on my little rug there, in front of the nice warm aga.